What is up guys, Munash here, and today we have an Act 6 Chapter 3 Captain America Infinity War solo with Aegon and a little bit of help from Heimdall. So I took the easy path, which is the one with Aggression Fury, Counter Strike and unlockable specials. So I pretty much just soloed this path with Aegon, and that's why his combo is so high. Like I said, it's a pretty easy path. You can do it with, any strong champ, I suppose. You don't really need to have a specific champ for it. So yeah, this is the last fight on the path, and because I did every fight with Aegon, I managed to get his combo above 600 before fighting the boss, which isn't really necessary for this fight. As long as you have a decent combo, I would say probably at very least 150 should be good enough, because you do really need to rely a lot on crits to do damage for this fight. Okay, so Cap has crit me with your best shot, which means that you can only take damage from critical hits, but with destructive feedback, he's gonna have that shield, and when it's yellow, he won't take any damage whatsoever, and usually they take damage after it goes to grey, but because he only takes damage from crits, it doesn't count, so he can only do damage when the shield is down, or when it's grey. So basically, you just want to avoid hitting him for the first 10 seconds of the fight until the shield goes down. Then you have a 15-second window to actually do damage before it comes up again for 10 seconds. And then with unlimited power, he's basically going to gain a fury buff every 10 seconds for each debuff placed during the fight. So over time you're going to gain a lot of fury buffs, which is basically what allows you to sort of cheese the fight with Ronin. And then electric fluctuation just means that robots are going to have less than 70% ability accuracy, and then there's Surgeon Vengeance, which is another annoying node because he's going to use special attacks in order from 1 to 3, and then it's going to reset back to 1. And basically that's kind of where Heimdall comes in handy, because you are going to need to take a special 3 in this fight, but Heimdall will allow you to survive that. And maybe you can do it without taking a special 3 if you have a really stacked Aegon, like a rank 3 6-star with suicides, but yeah. Okay, so I go in, and first thing I need to do is I basically just avoid hitting him until the shield is down. And then when it's down, I can start doing some damage. And also you notice that with Aegon, you can also hit his block and still do damage, because he can crit through block. Just doesn't do as much damage as regular crit hits, although at least it will sort of lower his power gain rate, and you can sort of use it to give yourself some space. So after baiting a special 1, then you kind of have to bait a special 2 next. And then once again you go back in and build up to the special 3. And now what I'm doing here is I'm not using special attacks yet. I'm actually just saving my special 3 until he goes red. Then I'll be able to throw a special 3 and still do a decent amount of damage, while he has 3 balls of power, because Aegon has that really long stun on his special 3. So also you want to make sure that you do this when the shield is not up, otherwise it's kind of just a waste. So I was also just kind of looking for more alternative options who can actually solo this fight, because I actually don't have a duped Ronin or a duped 5-star Ronin, so I mostly relied on Stark and on Spider-Man to get me through this fight, because he does pretty well with his Taunt debuff. So you notice that we managed to actually take more than 50% before he throws a special 3, which means we should be pretty comfortable to do the second half of the fight before he gets 3 balls of power. So yeah, we're just gonna have to take that special 3, but fortunately with Heimdall, we can survive it. Although here's where the fight kind of gets tricky, because yeah, you sort of need to rely on intercepting, because you literally have 1 health, so 1 parry and you're gone. And also helps having the Nick Fury evade synergy, because if you slip up on an intercept, at least you won't get punished. So there's actually very few champs who can comfortably solo this fight. Aegon kind of needs the synergy, unless you have a really stacked Aegon. Stark Spidey is the one that I used mostly, because I don't have a duped Ronin, who is probably the most popular choice, I would imagine. You might be able to get it done with Emma Frost maybe, especially if she's not awakened, because when she's in teleport form she can place taunt debuffs with a heavy attack, but awakened it's a little bit harder to do that, because taking a lot of parry damage will push it back in diamond form. She-Hulk might be able to work, although you need to be a little bit lucky and hope that he does throw his specials in time. and also Corvus. I think if you get the Avenger mission with Corvus, you might also be able to solo this fight, although I can't confirm that just because I haven't tried it. And then I decided to finish him off with the special 2. So yeah, it's a pretty quick fight with Aegon, actually, if you can survive the special 3, because he does really good damage and he crits a lot. So yeah, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you for watching, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you soon.